Hi, and welcome to Frontline Conversations. Maldives is all over the news because of its recent strife with India. Hashtag boycott Maldives is making the rounds on social media, with citizens going so far as to cancel their holidays to this popular tourist spot. But what is the reason behind the breakdown in relations? We have with us Dr. R.K.Radhakrishnan to break down the details. What is transpiring between India and Maldives?
There is a very serious setback in relations between India and Maldives. This is not a lover's pact. There has been a serious setback ever since Moise, the current president, came to power. It has nothing to do with his, China-centered, relationship or anything. It has to do more with what India has been doing in the Maldives so far. The earlier president, had a India first policy. Moise changes around and says this is a Maldives first policy. Now, it is a clever strategy to have that catchphrase, and it is very difficult to contest that catchphrase. And therein started the problems that Moise wanted to recalibrate the complete equations that Maldives enjoyed with India and asked India to take back its troops and also cancel the hydrographic survey that India and Maldives used to undertake in the Maldives.
What is the Maldivian president's stance concerning India and China for the future?
I believe he is trying to balance both India and China, and therein lies a serious issue, because the balance naturally means that China gets a lot of space in the Maldives itself. Exactly what used to happen between 2013 and 2018 when his mentor Yamin was in power. So, it is basically taking out India from a lot of sectors and bringing in China into those sectors. It means a lot of implications for India also at a very strategic level.
Is Maldives' identity as a Sunni Muslim country contributing to the current strife with India?
Not at all, because Maldives has always been a Sunni Muslim country, even when it was an autocratic leadership under Gayoom. From then on, India and Maldives have had a very, very close relationship, and India has been the first responder during tsunami, during when there were terrorists who had landed in Maldives, the Sri Lankan militants who landed in Maldives. We were the ones to reach out and help Maldives. But so it has never been a problem. Maldives has been the closest of our neighbors, because Maldivians, lot of Maldivians come to India for treatment. The people to people relationship has been exemplary, so to speak. They use Indian educational institutions. Indians love the Maldives, especially the well-heeled Indians love Maldives as a tourist destinations, and the relationship has always been awesome. But now, because of this one issue of Prime Minister going to Lakshadweep and tweeting about it, and the right wing jumping and saying that boycott Maldives, come to Lakshadweep, that has resulted in this kind of relationship break between the two countries.
What does the growing closeness between Maldives and China mean for India?
Once China has established a kind of base in Maldives, it already has a kind of island in the south of Maldives, where some of the surveillance work is going on. But if it gets one more foothold, as in to park its ships or to do some bunkering and all of that, you will see the same thing that happened in Hambantota. Finally, China will definitely take over that particular port or that particular bunkering facility and make it its own, just as it did in Sri Lanka, just as it did in Gwadar in Pakistan. And the string of pearls theory will be completed, in the sense that Pakistan, Maldives, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh will have a port where Chinese warships can call on, and that is the real problem.
Malé, Maldives' capital, has formally asked New Delhi to withdraw all Indian troops stationed in the archipelago nation by March 15th. What does this mean for the future of Indo-Maldives relations?
I think India has to take the upper hand. India has to appoint a special envoy. We have to literally see what Moises' problems are and try to deal with it. Despite all this noise that has happened so far in the Indo-Maldives relationship, there was a vote in Malé very recently, 3 days back, and in that vote, Moises' party has been uprooted. The MDP, which is Ibu's party, has won the Malé mayoral elections, and this is just 58 days. On the 58th day, he has a setback, political setback, an electoral setback. So, all these Indo-Maldives, China and all of that is not playing out well for Moise himself. This is the time for India to reach out to Maldives and of course remove the troops for now, and then see what or rather commit to removing the troops and remove at least part of those troops and then see where the relationship can be taken forward. Just because we station some troops in Maldives, it does not mean anything at all. We can always launch something from Trivandrum or from Cochin, where the Southern Naval Command is based, and of course there is an air command in Tamil Nadu as well. So it is not a huge deal at all. So we can always push back some of the troops, pull back some of the troops, and hope for something better in the days to come.
Thank you so much, sir. For more such videos, please subscribe to Frontline.